So, welcome students in our next session of lectures regarding shell programming. And in the last piece of lectures, we have examined some test conditions, and somewhere we actually did not use if. Without using if, we have performed some programs for conditional testing. Next, let us discuss about some traditional if-else. Already in some previous lectures, we have discussed about the if-elses, and here there you have seen that how we can use how if-else statement, in how many ways we can implement the if-else conditions in our program. Now here we will check another if else structure, actually, that is nested if else. Actually, the nested if else stand for this is actually nesting one condition within the other condition. That is actually nested if else. Actually, it is perfectly alright that if we write an entire if else phi construct, that means the block if else phi block, within either the body of the if statement or the body of an else statement. This is called nesting of ifs. So now let us check a program we have given in the slide here. It is nested if else program. So here first we are seeing some displaying message echo under echo comment that enter either 1 or 2. That means it will ask the user to enter either 1 or 2. So user will enter an integer that will be either 1 or 2. That integer will be actually scanned or read through this read command, that is I, and then we will write the if statement. So if variable I means whatever is assigned to I, $I actually for variable I, minus eq1, that means if value of the I is equal to 1, then echo here thank you. So it will be, if value of I will be 1, it will display the message thank you through the help of echo command. Else, now come to this else part. This is actually more important, because within this else part actually we are having another one more full if else phi block. So within this else again we are finding an if statement. Here this is the example of nested if. The second if under this else, that is actually nested if. Now here we have written if $I minus eq2, that means the variable i's value is equal to 2 or not. So in the first if, outer if, we have checked whether the I variable value is whether it is equal to 1 or not. Here we are checking whether the value of I is 2 or not. So if it is equal to 2, then a echo message will be displayed, that is simply welcome. This simple welcome message will be displayed. Otherwise here also an else we are finding another one else. So this is actually under the outer else, this if then else phi, this whole block is situated under the outer else. So that's why it is nested, and the inner else, that means if I is not equal to 2, in that case this else will execute it, and here it is written that echo through the echo command it will be displayed cu. Then we have concluded the internal if block, that is nested if block with the corresponding phi. So here you can see that this if block, if phi totally, this is under the outer if else, and then after completing of this inner if phi block, then another phi is present, which is actually the completion of the outer if block. So two if else phi block is there, one is outer, another one is inner within the outer else. So this is an example of nested if else. So let us move to the next slide here. So actually here you will show the if then here we have demonstrated the nested if else block, and then we will go for another one topic within the conditional statement. So student will have to check the nested if else, and you have to check the output there. And here another one thing will start, that is use of logical operator. So within the conditional statement we again can use logical operators. So actually three type of logical operator we will discuss. So first one is minus a, and this will be act or acting as a logical AND. I think already you know about the logical operators, that is what is logical AND, what is logical OR, what is logical NOT, etc. And here we have three symbol for these three operations, that is minus a, it is stand for logical AND operation, minus o, it actually stands for logical OR operation, and NOT, that is actually stand for logical NOT operation. So let us check an example regarding this logical operator. So let us move to the next slide here. So here we are demonstrating a program regarding logical operator. So suppose we have developed a shell script, that is for example the shell script number is 12. So for example just it is here it is written SS12. So SS12 stands for shell script 12. Now first here we are displaying a message again, that enter marks in 5 subject. So here actually 5 marks are being asked from user to enter. So user will enter 5 marks in subjects, and after that it will read those marks serially. So there are 5 variables there, you can see the slide, that is M1, M2 like that up to M5. So what in which order user will enter the marks, in the same order the marks will be assigned to the variable starting from M1 up to M5. So actually first marks entered will be stored in the variable M1, and in the same way last marks that have to be entered will be stored in the M5 variable. Then we are here actually calculating a percentage of marks, and this percentage of marks calculation we are storing in a variable PER. So this PER variable actually containing the percentage of mark, and here we are finding using the expression EXPR stand for expression. So using the EXPR we are actually first we are determining the percentage, that is by adding all the marks and divided by 5. So that is the percentage of marks here, and that whatever the output will be there, that will be stored in the variable per. So after that we are step by step we are checking that condition. So first we are checking if per minus G60, that means if percentage variable value is greater or equal to 60. Minus G stand for greater or equal, you know that already we have discussed in previous slides. So GE60, that means if percentage value is greater than 60, greater than or equal to 60, in both the cases it will echo the message first division, and again we are ending this if block writing 5 after that. So this if block is being ended. Again next if block in the same way we are checking percentage PER greater than equal to 50 minus A percentage less than 60. That means here you can see that use of logical operator, that is minus A. So here in this logical operator we are you can see that we are using a logical operator to compare that whether this variable value percentage per, whether it is greater than equal to 50 and less than 60. So both the condition have to be true here, as it is a logical operator and AND operator. So for that reason both of the condition have to be true. So here if percentage variable value is greater than or equal to 50 and less than 60, both are true, then this conditional statement will be true, and it will then display message through this echo command, that is second division. So in this way the program will go on, and the rest of the things we will again discuss in our next session of lectures. For that time till now this much in this slide, in this lecture video. So thank you.